It's Monday morning. Another homeschool week lies ahead. How can you make this week a little more exciting and fun when it feels like the same thing each day? Is it possible to keep your children eager to learn and to explore instead of just nagging them to get their schoolwork done? How many times have you said, I could be doing a whole bunch of other things now instead of sitting here making sure that they do their workbook pages? Is it possible to keep them on task and focused so that it doesn't take them half an hour to do 5 math problems? If this is you, I'm so glad that you pushed play. In this session, you'll get 25 activity and game ideas that will make reading and math fun and new each homeschool day. If your children don't want to do workbooks, or it takes a really long time for them to do one page, or they have no desire to read or write stories, this video has over 25 ideas that will have them asking you to do school, I promise. No longer will you hear, can we do something fun now? You'll have fun too, Mom and Dad. While math and reading are necessary life skills, the best gift you can give your children is relationship. So instead of thinking of all the things that you could be doing instead, you'll be right in there, playing the games and doing the activities, laughing, looking your children in the eyes, and enjoying the moments, because it really does go way too fast. You'll get more schoolwork done in less time so that you can do all the other things on your to-do list. Doesn't that sound like a win? There's nothing fancy about these 25 activity and game ideas that I'm about to share. Just a whole lot of movement, laughter, and learning that keeps it fun for everyone. You already know and are doing the things that make school fun and hands-on, like cooking, baking, nature walks, museum visits, drawing, painting, lap booking, photography, board games, coding, 3D printing. Just keep doing those things. But you still need to do math. You still need to teach reading and help them learn the skill of writing. There's still history and science reviews. So I'll show you how you can make that fun each day for all the ages, even grades 6, 7, and 8, and for all learning styles with very little prep time for you. I'll share a new idea for each day for a whole month, using what is already in your house. Are you ready? Goodbye boring, hello homeschool fun and eager learners. I'm Kimberly Mutar, a homeschool mom to 3, a tutor, the creator of Speak Life badges, and the gal behind Austin the Hedgehog and Austin's Kids Club. There isn't a homeschool morning or tutoring session where I do not use one or several of these activity and game ideas. Let's see how you can incorporate these into your homeschool day to say goodbye to the boring and hello to lots more laughter, fun, and eager learning. Let's say it's Sunday afternoon and you sit down to prepare for another week of homeschool. Pull out the free guide I've included with this video with the 25 ideas, 1 per day for a whole month. I included a what you need list on Sunday. Gather up those few items, grab a basket to keep everything in, and you're ready for the week. Next, you will need your child's workbooks or textbooks. For some of the activities, you will need to cut out the practice problems they will be completing in the week to come. If you don't like to cut up their workbook pages, then photocopy them and cut those up. For some of the activity ideas, you'll just take a marker and write point values beside their practice problems. This is for the activity ideas where you will need some sort of workbook. history or science review questions, spelling words, or foreign language vocabulary words they need to practice. For all of the other activity ideas I share, you won't use workbook pages at all. Let's start with the Monday Fun Day activities. Your first one is out of the bowl, animal facts or riddles. These are already prepared for you and included in the free guide on pages 3 and 4. Print them off and then cut them up. Pull them out of a bowl and read aloud while doing the practice problems. On Monday of week 2, you'll do the same out of a bowl activity, but this time it's with fun slips. They're already prepared for you on page 5 of your guide that say skip around the table or play mirror me, making up robot moves. Still cut up math, phonics, grammar problems to pull out of the bowl and to complete. You can even sneak in a piece of candy. For another Monday Fun Day idea, you'll play tic-tac-toe while completing their schoolwork. They'll answer a few practice problems and then you'll pause and play tic-tac-toe. Keep score. Say the best of 4 games wins. Keep hopping back and forth between playing tic-tac-toe and their practice problems. Take the challenge further by asking them a few questions while they choose where to put their X or their O. It exercises their brain as they have to work on 2 things at once, strategizing their next move and answering your question. Another Monday Fun Day idea has you playing a matching game, one you already have in your house, while hopping back and forth between your practice problems. They answer a few questions and then you each pick 2 tiles to flip over to see if you have a match. I love how this gives extra time between each tile flip. It really works your brain to remember longer where the match is. Do these activities look fun? Can you see yourself using these activity ideas in your homeschool time? Would you share a photo of you and your children doing these activities in your school time? Tag me on social using hashtag SpeakLifeBadges or hashtag CANHSCON23. Now let's talk Tuesday Mystery. Tuesday Mysteries will have your children going on scavenger hunts, answering clues, and guessing what will be next in your school day. Play Seek and Find with clues. Print off the clue slips on page 6 of your guide, cut them apart, select some workbook pages and attach them to each clue. Hide them, and when you're ready to do school, give your child the first clue to get them started. When they find the first clue, they'll solve the math problem and then they'll read the next clue, and you keep on going until you have solved all the clues. It'll be a race to solve the math problem and find the next clue. If you have several children, this is a great opportunity for them to wait for the younger or for the older to solve their math problem, because some may require a little more time than the others, and that's okay. You and your children can even write up your own clues to play again. Including a scavenger hunt to your school week is so much fun. Send your children searching for anything you want to hide around the house. Just be sure to hide their math, phonics, spelling, science, or history questions with each item. Children love stuffed animals, so here are clues that they can read before they search for their matching stuffed animal. In your guide, I've included simple clues for younger children and then harder clues for older children. Remember the cootie catcher? Make your school day a surprise day with this cootie catcher. Keep your children guessing what will come next in your school day. Fill in the blank spaces under numbers 1 to 9 with what you are working on in your school, whether that be math, history, art, story writing, science experiments. Include fun in there too, like a library visit, a nature walk, playing a board game, and baking cookies. Give each child a chance to pick a number to reveal what you'll do next in your day. Hide math, phonics, science, history, or foreign language vocabulary questions that you have cut out of their workbooks underneath 5 to 8 cups. Sneak a treat under 1 or 2 for a fun surprise. What do you think so far? Can you already hear the laughter and the running around the house to find the next stuffy or to solve the next clue? Wednesday Laughs will have them laughing and creating, whether they are spelling or writing. The ideas for Wednesday Laughs have them learning letters, phonics, blends, and practicing spelling words with pre-cooked pasta noodles or Legos. Write in the sand or with chalk on your driveway, on a whiteboard, using Scrabble letters. Make writing fun by setting up a Playmobil or Lego scene for your children to write about. Set a timer, start the story, and then when the timer rings, you swap stories so that another child is adding to the story. If your child is younger and handwriting their story is too much, have them tell their story to you and you write it down for them so that they don't miss out on the fun. Use pictures from a magazine or old workbooks to write stories about. If your child loves a challenge, a race, or to win, a minute to win it timer makes school time fun. How many questions can they answer in 60 seconds? Enjoy Mad Libs. These always turn out super funny. There are so many available online. Encourage your children to write their own Mad Libs too. This is good stuff. When was the last time you played with pasta noodles to spell words? I can't wait to see your photos of you and your children doing these activities in your school time. Tag me on social at hashtag SpeakLifeBadges or hashtag CANHSCON23. Let's move right along to Thursday in Motion. Thursday in Motion is all about moving while rhyming, spelling, counting in patterns, adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. So add laughter and movement to your school time with an obstacle course, inside or outside. Make these up on the fly if you need to. They can jump 10 times on the trampoline, put a ball on the end of a spoon and put it on their head and run around the table 3 times. Or they can blow a cotton ball across the island and then do a math problem, a phonics, or a grammar problem. Do it all over again until their practice problems are done. For the ball toss, practice rhyming, spelling, adding, subtracting, and multiplying as you toss a ball back and forth. Bonus idea is to use a trampoline. Bounce a ball on a tray or a big plate while counting by 2s, 3s, 5s, 10s, and 100. Use a dartboard or a pinball. In their workbook, pre-label their problems with point values. As they score, they solve the practice problem that has that point value. Don't have a dartboard? No problem. You can make one up. Do you believe me now when I said that your children will be asking you to do school? Friday play day is game time fun and trivia jar review. Roll a dice. In their workbook, pre-label their problems with numbers 1 to 6. As they roll that number, they solve the problem. Fill a balloon with their practice problems. Blow them up, sit on to pop, and then solve the problem. Number race. Lay your number cards out to make a path or a road. Use a Lego or a Playmobil figure to represent each player. Place the figures at the start of the path. Then roll the dice and move your person 1 space. Now you're going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide the number on the dice with your card. So 3 plus 1 is
4.
And then the next player rolls the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 plus 7 is 13. Race to the finish line. Whoever gets there first wins. Number duel. Divide number cards between 2 players. On the count of 3, each player flips over a card and then adds, subtracts, multiplies, or divides the 2 numbers together. Whoever shouts the correct answer first wins the 2 cards. Keep playing until all the cards are used up, and then count your cards at the end to find who's the winner. You ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. 40. Ooh, that's a tie. Okay, if it's tie, you get a card and I get a card. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 6. 3, 2, 1. 20. Add new facts you learned throughout the week to a trivia jar. Write these fun facts on slips of paper. At the end of each week or at the end of the month, play a trivia review game. The whole family participates to see how many facts they can remember. There you have it, 25 ideas to keep your school time full of movement, laughter, and learning that is fun for everyone. Be sure to share photos of you and your children doing these activities in your school time. I would love to see them. Tag me on social using hashtag SpeakLifeBadges and hashtag CANHSCON23. Keep in touch by tuning in to the Renewed Mama podcast or become an email friend at SpeakLifeBadges.com. God bless you and your children as you say goodbye, boring homeschool. Hello, fun and eager learners.